The Oscar Pistorius trial is over, with the sporting star sentenced to 5 years jail for killing his girlfriend. The trial captured the attention of the world, and Otago Daily Times editorial manager Phil Somerville is here to explain how we could learn from it. Good evening, Phil.
Yes, hi Rebecca.
Now, you've just written an editorial about the trial. What were some of the main points?
Well, it recapped briefly what happened. Oscar Pistorius shooting 4 times through the cubicle bathroom and killing Reva Steenkamp. Very interesting, the judge concluded, as we know, that it wasn't murder, that it was the equivalent of manslaughter, that he didn't mean to kill her, and lots of people still dispute that. And it was interesting to listen to the judge and to read about this case and just to see how she decided how Oscar Pistorius should be punished.
How can we learn from this trial?
Well, I was very impressed with the judge. As judges do in trials, she went through the whole background of crime and punishment, about deterrence, about rehabilitation, and about all those factors that judges take into account. But she also looked at the question of vengeance and at public reaction. And she acknowledged that people in South Africa thought that Oscar Pistorius should really be punished in that vengeful way. And she said her job wasn't to win a popularity contest. Her job was to look at the justice of the issue.
What does it tell us about justice?
Well, it seemed to me, and that's what I was writing about, that it's our natural instinct to want vengeance, and that's understandable. If someone's killed and it's a crime, it could be terrible, really terrible. Somehow we've got to distance ourselves from that, and if we want our justice to work, our justice system to work, somehow, despite the despair and hurt of victims and society, somehow judges and we've got to sort of recognise and remove as much as that vengeance element as possible.
Do you think that this trial will change the New Zealand justice system in any way?
Oh, not really. But I do think it was a good example of a judge recognising, we keep on hearing calls for longer and longer sentences, and we can't be soft in the justice system, in my view. However, as I said, we've got to really try to remove that emotion, remove the vengeance, and try to get crime and justice and prison to be better and serve us and our society better.
Otago Daily Times editorial manager Phil Somerville, thanks very much for your time.